G'day folks, Ozzy back with another video. Hope you guys are having a great day today. Thanks for joining us, and in today's video we're going to be looking at Link or Chainlink. Now Chainlink is an ERC20 token that runs the Chainlink decentralized Oracle network. This network allows smart contracts on Ethereum to connect with data providers, APIs, and payment systems. It has a large community and it has developers working on the network. We'll be looking to see what sort of potential profits we can get if we invest in Chainlink based on where we are right now in the cryptocurrency market. As usual, I'll be adding in some buy targets, some sell targets, and some buying amounts, and I'll be using the Crypto Accelerator Tool or the CAT to see if we can get ourselves a decent return on investment. In these videos, I like to look at a couple of plan scenarios, a low reward, medium reward, and a high reward plan scenario. But you can do this for yourself, play with the CAT, add in your own buy targets, sell targets, and buying amounts that match your investing goals. We'll also be breaking out the Crypto Compare tool, and we'll compare it against Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP to see which one would be a better investment, again, based on where we are right now in today's cryptocurrency market. Now let's look at Chainlink. I've already filled out the Crypto Accelerator tool. I've added Chainlink into the asset name field. This way, if I want to, or if you do this yourself, you can click on the button down below that says email me my plan. Once you craft your plan and you've got the right plan. My first buy target is $6.24. That's where it's trading at right now as of the recording of this video. We've got $5.70 as our next buy target, $5.50, and finally, if we get down to $5.10. In my in the charts, I had a figure down at $4.50. We didn't quite reach there. Not saying we won't get there, but I think that anything between that $6 and $5 range is a pretty good buying opportunity for Link. In today's video, we're going to invest $2,250. Our first buying amount will be $250. Then we'll do $500, $500, and our final buying amount, if we get down to that $5.10, will be $1,000. So there's our $2,250 total investment. We've got ourselves 414, just under 415 Link tokens. Now for our sell targets, again, I've already put these into the CAT, and these sell targets is just based on the previous all-time high. So I've started again, if we go back to the chart, I've started at that 39, and then I just sell out in increments just before we hit that previous all-time high. So our first sell target will be at that $39 range. Our second sell target is $44.50. Third sell target is $48.80. And our final sell target is just shy of the previous all-time high, which is $52.70. Our sell percents are my normal 20, 20, 40, and 20. And we can see we've already got our return on investment and a little profit with that first sell. Again, this would be a low reward, low risk strategy. Again, you don't have to sell 100%. That's what I do in these scenarios. You can sell 50% and keep 50%. You can sell 80%, keep 20%. Just sell whatever percentage that matches your investment style and investment goals. Our total return on investment for that 2,250 is 17,000. That's not too bad. We've got ourselves a 760 odd % ROI. Again, for this stage of the market, personally, I try and look at things that are going to, at a minimum, if I'm looking at a low reward, low risk strategy, I want to get about 1,000% return on investment. So Link right now wouldn't satisfy that, not unless we can play around with some figures, okay? And we'll do that right now. So I'll leave the buy targets the same. I'll leave the buying amounts the same. We won't change any of that. Really, the only thing we can alter here would be our percent sales. So if we just say, for example, take out this 20%, let's make that 15. We still get our return on investment. That's good. Just a little bit over. That's okay. We could take this 20% down to 10%, and then we could say max out that other 15% back at this 20%. So at the final sale, this is getting more risky now because you're relying on selling the majority of your Link as we hit the higher targets. So again, 100%, Let's go down and have a look. We've been able to nudge it up just a little bit, but nothing really to write home to mum about. We've got ourselves just under 800% ROI. So playing around with those figures, I think if we went to the percentage again, you're getting riskier here, and depending on your investment profile, it might suit you. So we don't sell anything at that 39. We don't sell anything at that 44. We'll keep our 40% here, and then we'll just max out our 60% at the end. Okay, hoping that we get to that previous all-time high. Again, 100%. What do we do for our return there? So we had another grand on, nearly $2,000. Pumped it up to about 800, just under 850% ROI. Again, tough to hit that 1,000%. I mean, you might be happy with the 840% ROI. That's, again, totally up to you. And you may be happy with this, the risk of not selling out at those 2 points there. But I'm going to add our 20% back in here. I'm going to add our 20% back in here, and we'll look at our more speculative target, and we'll add in 20 back here. I think what we'll do is, let me see, just check that buy target. Yeah, I still think $5.10 could be a possibility. Let's say for this scenario, we'll take it out. So we won't ever get there, and $5.50 is just where we land. And we'll take out our, we'll zero this out, and our big buy will be at 1,500 here. Again, keeping it all relative, 2250 is our investment. Obviously, we only have 400 link now. I think we had 415 from memory, so we've shaved 15 link off of it. And now we will play around with our sell targets. This is getting more into what we think Link will do in the next bull cycle, and I think Link has a very good chance of doing this. Again, as usual, I just try and 3x everything as a general rule of thumb, because that's generally what Bitcoin does. Now, that's not saying that Link couldn't 10x from where it is right now. It couldn't 20x, it couldn't 30x, 40x, it could 100x. So you really don't know. That's why you have a plan, so that you can set up a plan that meets your investing goal, and you just action that plan. If you just say, for example, you want to make 100,000 out of Link, and you set your plan up so that you can make 100,000. And if that's your goal, that's great. But just say your top target, Link could have made you 140,000. You shouldn't look at it that, oh, I missed out on 40 grand, I should have hung on. No, you should be happy that you sold and you actually profited money, because that's the main thing in investing, is you want to be able to profit. There will be many, many other times, if you stay in the market, where you can gain that money back. That's through experience and, again, further planning. That's enough jibber jabber on that, though. We will go to our first sell target. We'll pump that first sell target up to, because say $40, so we're saying that it'll 3x that, and we won't sell till it gets to 120. Our second sell target will be that 135 again. We're going to say we're not selling until we hit 135. And our third one, we'll say just shy of 150, we'll make it 145. And our last one will be, say, 155. This is just basically 3xing everything. We've kept our sell percentages the exact same. The cat shows you exactly how much you need to sell. When that target is reached, you just log on to your exchange and you sell. Again, take the emotion out of it. You'll bank profit if you take the emotion out of it and just act on your plan. Just act on your plan. So with those speculative hopium targets, we've got ourselves a $53,000, just under $54,000 return on our investment of our 2,250. You'd have to be very happy with that. We're up to that 2,300% ROI. Again, that's more than acceptable right where we are in the cryptocurrency market. You've just got to decide, does that match reality? Does that match your investing profile and your investing goals? You need to do your own research on that and decide whether or not you think Link will do this. I think Link has got a very good chance of blowing past its previous all-time high. In my mind, there's no doubt about that, with the development and what the token's utility narrative is. and what its actual utility is for, I think it could really hammer past that $52. How far past is just pure speculation. But now what we'll do, we will go over to the Crypto Compare tool, and I've already added in Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and Link. I've added in their current prices where they are right now, and I've added in their previous all-time highs. So we're comparing apples against apples, so to speak. What we're going to do is put in our 2,250 and see which one would be a better investment right now. So that's 2,250. And for those that are just listening and aren't looking at the screen, for that 2,250, Bitcoin would return you $2,863. Ethereum would return you $3,600, so nearly $1,000 on top of, not quite $1,000, but nearly $1,000, $800 on top of Bitcoin. XRP would return you $14,900, so just shy of $15,000, and Link would return you $16,700. And it's in these scenarios where you start saying, well, okay, Bitcoin and Ethereum, they may be better holds if you want, I don't want to say security because anything can happen in the market, but the returns are a lot less. So they would be low risk, very low reward. Okay, let me scrub out the low risk part, but it'd be very low reward for sure. Your XRP and your Chainlink are now becoming obviously better returns on investment. They're almost on par. They're $1,000 apart. It's which one do you think has the more likelihood of hitting that previous all-time high? Not forgetting that with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Link, they hit their all-time highs, just a year and a half, 2 years ago now, where that $3.60 is the all-time high for XRP back in January of 2018. So in the latest, in the last bull run, 2021, XRP didn't breach its previous all-time high, and that was primarily because of the suppression of the price due to the lawsuit, and many of the exchanges you just couldn't buy XRP. Whether you hate it, whether you love it, it's irrelevant. These are just numbers and percentages. So I think XRP has got a very good price of blowing past that $3.60 in the next bull run of 2024. And who knows, if the case is over, something is definitely going to happen with the price of XRP. Whether it'll go past its all-time high is yet to be seen. So that's the Crypto Compare tool. That's our look at Link for today. I hope you guys and girls got something out of it. I hope you got some value. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. Share it with your friends and family. It really helps the YouTube algorithm get the video out to more people. If you want to use the cat, you can do so. It's completely for free. Head over to cryptoaccelerator.online, click on the Try It Now button, and put in your own buy targets, put in your own sell targets, you buy amounts, play around with the cat, and try and work out a plan that suits your investing style, your investing profile, and your investing goals. Okay, that's the whole idea of the cat, is so that people can kind of use it as a crypto time machine. That's how I look at it, that before I have to spend any money in the market, I can build a plan that's based on numbers, not based on emotions. And then when those targets are hit, I just action it. And I know that I'm going to make money because the cat has already shown me that I'm going to make money. The Crypto Compare tool is for members, but what you would normally do is you'd pick out, say, a number of assets that you're interested in. You would use the Crypto Compare tool to narrow it down to, say, maybe 3 or 4 assets, because you want to diversify, that have a better return on investment based on where we are in the market against other leading assets. And then you would use the cat to build a plan around those assets. That's the whole theory of the Crypto Compare tool and the cat. But if you want to play with the cat yourself, the link for that will be in the description below. If you want to connect with me, you can do so over at Twitter. The link for that will be in the description below as well. Remember, friends, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. You must always do your own research. But if you like to speculate, build plans, look at the what ifs of the crypto world, then this is your channel for sure. Cheers for listening. Until next time, trade safe, trade smart, don't gamble, and go build yourself a plan.